idle mixture screws. I'll turn them in all the way, but be careful not to screw them in too far. They'll pop the inside of the car body off. Just on everything here, just seat them very carefully. I'll back them out later when I put them on the car and adjust them. These are air hole screws. They do not exist on the 40 DCNF series that are on my 308, but they're on the 42s. Air corrector screws. Back the jam nut out all the way. Seat them fully in. Again, don't over tighten. The emulsion tubes. The joke's got F24s in it. Seat carefully. Accelerator pump. There's a copper washer on the top and the bottom of the screw. Make sure those are both there. Main jet assemblies. Idle jets. I put 60 idle jets in here. Might even up it to 65 on the Lamborghinis. Choke assemblies. Careful this, it's spring loaded. You don't get it in there right, it shoots out and is impossible to find. Ask me how I know that. Make sure that's seated all the way in there. Choke cover on with a new gasket. I like the gasket kits that I bought on eBay. Come with throttle plate screws, new tabs, and all the other things that are necessary. It looks like a good set. It's about $32 per carb. Throttle stop screw and spring. Put that in a little bit for now. Let's go to the throttle shaft. Little holder spacer goes in there to keep the outer race that holds the throttle bearing in I didn't pull the bearings on this, I just cleaned them and degreased them. So get the position of this right. Snaps into this plastic cam. Slips right on there. Spacer. Lock tab. Screw. 11mm. That's about right. On the other side, same spacer. And the throttle return spring. Gonna put it on there, stick it in the little hole, wind it around. It's easier to do it this way, I think, than try to wind it after you get the mechanism on. Didn't work. Make sure to get that spring entirely out of the way of the mechanism. There we go. This one just has a lock tab and a screw or a bolt. Don't over tighten, but you can feel when you do it, tighten it up, it presses it on a little bit, which is kind of nice, and then make sure the action is nice and snappy. Always making sure that the throttle plates cover up the last progression hole perfectly. No need to make it too tight. Lock the tab in place. Go on to the accelerator pump. New pump mechanism. Spring sits in there. And the cam actuates that. Key is if I can get this all done before my wife comes home and see greasy carburetor parts all over the kitchen table. Not too tight. Okay. Let's go on to the upper part of the carb housing. New filter, new gasket, copper plug is reused. Moderately tight. Float needle housing, the new washer that comes with the kit. The needle assembly, which is also new.